What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a blind beer battle between PBR and Budweiser. Now, last week, I did a review of this. That was the first time that I had the Anheuser-Busch version of PBR. And I even said that it kind of tasted like Budweiser. So I was like, what better way to test that theory than pin it up against the actual Budweiser? So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Let's get the ABV on these. The ABV of the PBR is 4.7 and Anheuser-Busch. The Budweiser is 5, I believe. Yeah, 5%. So 0.3 difference. Not really anything to write home about. But yes, this is now brewed by Anheuser-Busch. So they're both brewed in the same place, St. Louis, Missouri. And like I said, I thought it tasted like Budweiser in a way. So we're going to pin them up against each other and see what happens. Got 2 cups. Each are labeled. I'm going to go ahead and pour the Bud first. Or no, I guess I should pour the PBR first since it's in the smaller vessel. That way I know how much to pour. I'm going to try to pour these with as little head as possible. And I'm spilling it all over myself. I need to get a I actually have a church key somewhere, so I can actually puncture one side of the can. That way it comes out smoothly, especially on those like big oil can beers. All right, that is the PBR. Dog hair on the side of my cup. The life of a dog owner. Okay, got beer on my desk. So that's the PBR over here. We're gonna put the Bud in the Bud cup. Had a nice crack to it. Go ahead and pour it up. So far so good, not producing too much head. Okay, I think I have to pour a little, just a splash more. All right, those are pretty damn even. Now, as always, a lot of you are familiar with these videos, but if you are new to my channel and new to this whole concept, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to mix up these beers, and then I'm going to taste each one. I'm going to try to figure out which one is which and which one I prefer. The one that I prefer will be the winner. Pretty simple. So I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to start mixing these up. Hold on, my ear is itching me to death. I don't even know. I know I look all bug-eyed there. My ear's itching. It was blowing my concentration. Okay. Closing my eyes and mixing up the beers. I just spilt one of them. Hold on. Got beer on my table. Which one did I spill? It's a tad bit of the PBR. It's negative. I don't even have to do this. I'm just going to. There we go. That wasn't even worth doing. All right, take 2. All right. A little slower this time. These cups are filled quite full this time. Poured a little more than I should have, probably. But well, it is what it is. Okay. We'll go this way a few times, and then we'll start the battle. Okay. All right. I have no idea which beer is which. Both of them are completely mixed up. Now I'm going to taste them and see if I can figure out which beer is which and which one I prefer. All right. I'm going to start with the beer on my right. Cheers. Okay, that tastes like beer. That tastes like good old American beer. Yeah. It's got more of a dry finish. A little bit of sweetness up front. Tastes like beer. I like beer, so that's a good thing. Beer number 2. That also tastes like beer. But this one is a little bit different. This one has almost a little bit of a cleaner taste to it. With a little bit of something there at the end that I can't really identify. It's almost like it kind of falls off to some kind of almost metallic-y. Yeah, no, that's not the cleaner beer. Now that my palate's been cleansed and after I've drank more of that, no. That one is not as clean as the first one. Yeah. Excuse me. This one so far has a little bit better of a taste to it. I guess this one finishes more sweet. This one's more dry. Yeah. Yeah, this one just has. At first, I thought it was the cleaner beer. That's not the case. This one has a weird type of, I don't know, odd. Yeah. It has just like just an odd kind of aftertaste to that one. This one has a better taste to it, for sure. Cleaner, drier finish. Both of these beers are medium bodied. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that this beer is my favorite out of the two. It's really not even close. And I think this is the Budweiser. Or is it the Budweiser? Maybe it's the PBR. I'm just going to stick with what I said and say it's the Budweiser. Open my eyes now, and this is the winner. Yep, that's the Budweiser. So the Budweiser, look at the lacing too. The Budweiser tasted better. So Budweiser wins the beer battle. There's just something a little strange about the ending to that one, the finish. Excuse me again. It's just, it's not really bitter. It's not like a bitter, it's like a dirty kind of an aftertaste. Now, I reviewed this and I didn't think it was a bad beer at the time. It's definitely not the same PBR, though. I mean, the original PBR, I probably would have picked the original PBR over this if I would have done a blind beer battle with those two back then. And I guess I never did that one. So we'll never know who actually would have won, but I would think that it would be the PBR. Because I always liked PBR a little bit more than Budweiser, or so I thought. But, yeah, with the new brewing deal they got going on, they've changed the recipe and it's not the same. So Budweiser is the king of beers tonight over PBR. So, yeah. I kind of expected that anyway because, like I said, they've changed the recipe. So, but that's the beer battle, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit me with a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. As always, until next time, Cheers, and thanks for watching.